welcome back to Wiggin' with Christy. I'm Christy, and today I am talking to you about a wig that I just had to buy. And it is actually Laura from Jon Renau in the Professional collection. Now, typically for Laura, you have to buy her from an in-store retailer. I was able to purchase her from Jon Renau directly, but this wig is only available in wig store locations. About a month ago, I did a video about the Professional collection in Haley, and I talk about how you can find an in-store location to get her. And you can do that through Jon Renau's website, so you want to make sure you check out that video. So why did I have to get Laura? Why did I really want to buy her? Well, I've had Zara before, but it's been over a year. I've had two Kaias, and Laura's like kind of around her measurements. And to be honest, I was kind of like, it's just like Zara. It's just like Kaia. What's the difference? That was exactly what I was thinking, and I'm sorry, I'll say it. And I know maybe many of you were thinking that. Like, why'd they come out with a wig that's just like Zara and just like Kaia? And at first I thought it was only to just help the in-store market and give them a piece of their own. But there is a difference to her. And as soon as I put her on, I literally fell in love with her and said, I'm ordering her in every color. And here's why. I think she's amazing. I think Zara's great. I actually have not had Zara in like a year and a half. So to be frank and honest, I don't feel like this is a good comparison. I think I need to buy a Zara and then really do a comparison with her. But I've had Kaia more recently, and I've had two of Kaia's. So I've gotten a good feel of what Kaia is to base that with this. Zara, I haven't had in a while. So I will admit that I'm probably not doing fair justice to Zara, and I hope to get another one of hers soon. So what I do remember of Zara is she was bulky, but I had a large size. So maybe that was why she was bulky. You know, these are sometimes the things that we think of, right? When we're trying to compare wigs. And so I just remember Zara being very bulky in the back, but that's because my measurement ended up being not large in some areas, and that's why she was bulky on me in the back. I remember Zara feeling like lots of hair. I had her in a blonde, and maybe I'll insert a picture up here, but I was so in love with her. But I had just started wearing wigs, and I really wanted to get another one, and in order to buy another one, I had to sell her, so I had some money to buy another one. And so I got rid of Zara, but I hope to get another one of her soon. But here's how I think she compares with Kaia and my memory of Zara. Kaia is very lightweight. She's a part of the 2019 spring collection. She's a hand-tied cap, very, very lightweight density, and really airy feel, which is great. Great for a spring wig, great for a long piece wig. And she was a hand-tied cap, which was a great feature. Zara was almost the same lengths. There's a little difference, and was a wefted cap with a monofilament top and more dense. Laura, I think, is right in between there. Her measurements are more like Kaia. She has a little bit more density than Kaia, but she's lighter weight than Zara. She feels more of a natural movement and natural, realistic density, in my opinion, than Zara, but more than Kaia. Just a little bit more of that oomph. And kind of like a great fall transitional piece, really. Kaia was almost a little too thin for me. And actually Kaia's cap didn't fit me that well. Kaia's cap, her ear tabs were about an inch above my ear. So here's my ear, and her ear tabs went up to there. And I talk about that in my latest Kaia review that I reviewed in 633, so you can go back and check that out. And the ear tabs literally hit me right here. And I wanted so bad for Kaia to work for me, but the cap size. And I had two Kaias, and I noticed that happened with both of them, and I thought, well, maybe that's just that one. I'll get another one. And Wig Studio One had sent me another one to review, or the first one came from Jon Renau, and then the second one came from Wig Studio One to review for them. And I love the color. It was 633, very pretty. But the ear tabs, I mean, they were just right up here. And I was like, this is not normal for Jon Renau on me. Also, the lace front kind of bubbled on me, which is a sign of a missed sizing of wig for your head. So the ear tabs and the lace front were giving me the signs that Kaia just was not fitting my head and was not the proper size for me. So I had to let Kaia go, and she's an amazing piece. Usually hand-tied caps fit me really great, but for some reason with Kaia's cap, she didn't. So if your head size is around my size, that's good knowledge to have. And down below in the description of this video, I give my head size measurements. So check that out and see if you can relate to that. Maybe that will help you know. Now Laura fits me great. She hits me in all the right places, ear tabs all the way down, no bubbling in my lace front. She's just incredible. Now I have some baby hairs on my hairline, but she's just incredible, credible. She's not too bulky in the back like Zara. She fits me great, fits great. She has an extended nape. She's not lifting, she's not riding. She's just incredible. And it has just the right density of where all the places that I like the density, right? All right, let's get into some specs about Laura. I've raged about her enough. Laura's bang is a 10-inch bang, just the same as Kaia. Her crown is a 16-inch crown. Her nape is a 15.5 nape, and her sides are 16 inches. So she has that layers just built in. She weighs 5.2 ounces. Let's go ahead and do a spin. Let's take a look inside Laura's cap. Monofilament top, smart lace front, felt ear tabs, extended nape, great stretch to her. And I'm going to show you this midnight cocoa color and talk to you a little bit about her. I actually love this mono top. It looks amazing and it looks very realistic. I know some might say that that looks like a big spot, but to me it's strategically placed in the crown and it just looks really well. I think that shows it better. It was the way the highlight is laying there, and because it's lighter roots, it looks like less hair, but there is tons of hair in there. So I think they just do this mono top really nicely to look as realistic as possible. Okay, so FS4 3330A is a dark brown with a medium auburn and dark auburn syrup highlights. She is a syrup shade and she's part of the chocolate collection. Now this is the first time I've had this color, and I really wanted it because of the 4. I have another wig by another brand in the 4, and it's become quickly me and my husband's favorite. As I talked about in that video, I said that which is the Raquel Welch Miles of Style in their R4 color. And in that video, I talk about how my bio hair is like a 4 before all the grays. So I really love this. It's between probably a 4 and a 6, but when I was younger, it was so dark. Now, as far as styling goes for Laura, you could really do a lot with her. I feel like if I were to go over all that, it'd just be repetitive of any other long wig I've reviewed or other reviewers have reviewed. But you could do updos, you could do ponytails, you could do sides, you could do half up. You have a monofilament top, so it allows you to get off the head. I plan on wearing her with some beanies and maybe some of the softies from Jon Renau that I have coming, and she's gonna look so great. Perfect for the fall, winter, and getting that beanie, long hair look. You could do even some pigtails if you're going out camping or trailing or anything. She just has a lot of stuff you can do with her to make her look really cute. If you want some curls in her, you can steam in some curls and some loose waves. If you don't want to do it yourself, you could take it to a location that specializes in that. But she's just amazing, and I love her. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video about Laura, and I hope maybe you got to see her compared to a Kaia and maybe Zara, and that maybe it helped you. Personally speaking, I think it's a great wig. If you cannot get into an in-store retailer, I personally think that Zara is your girl. If you are at an in-store retailer, Laura's amazing. She's great. So the only real thing I would say is that she's not as bulky. She doesn't have as much permatease up top as Zara. She has just a little bit, but not as much. And she's right in between the density of Kaia and Zara. She's like right there in the middle. I personally really love her. I think she's great, and I think a lot of people are gonna like her. That's thunder. Hope you guys didn't hear that. It's been raining here, which is why I'm not getting outside looks at these pieces. I will try to get it tomorrow if I can. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to shine bright, love others, and be kind. I'll see you next time. Bye!